Hi Sagittarius, this is Tarot-blee Accurate. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time watching, thanks for finding me and showing up, and I hope you become a subscriber and you come back all the time. If this is not your first time, thanks so much for coming back. I really appreciate your support, all your comments, your likes, your shares, all the messages you send. That's really great. That's the reason why I do these. So I'm changing this up a little bit this month for the general readings. This is for May 15th through June 15th. This time I am not going to do health. And the reason why is because it's redundant and it's obvious. You don't need tarot to help you with that. The other part is that the week by week breakdown at the end of the readings, I'm taking that out as well too, just because I want to shorten these videos up. They shouldn't be 30 minutes every time. And also we have our monthly love reading. We have this reading. We have our daily readings on Facebook. And I usually throw in like a angel reading or stop, drop, and roll reading. Celtic crossbred. I throw something in there extra every month anyway. So that's a lot of work for me. And I don't mind doing it. I love helping you out with tarot to help guide you and make good decisions, but it's a lot. So here we go. Starting with career. Also, let me just say, if you watch for your rising sign and your moon sign, career is closely tied to your rising sign, and then like your love stuff is moon. Okay, so career. Things could be going very well for you, Sagittarius. Lots of opportunities, everything kind of falling into place, everything's working out really well, but still somehow there might be a little bit of imbalance, but it's nothing really that bad. For the most part, you have everything entirely under control and everything is going well. You're not really in a position to take huge risks and try crazy things, but that stability that you have is very comfortable and very good for you. Now, when you get into June, maybe June 1st through the 15th, you might have a very difficult time making a decision. You might have just like a unwillingness to even want to think it through and make it. So you have to remember that indecision or inaction is also a choice. And by not making a decision and not thinking about it, you can really damage relationships at work or with clients, things like that, partnerships. So make sure you get on it. Now, when we talk about money, let's see what we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the 15th through the 15th, May 15th through June 15th. In regards to money, you might have some new ideas about money and what's going to make you happy, but it is going to mean that you can't go out and have as much fun as you used to have, and maybe some of your friends are going to be like, that sucks, yo. I don't like that. And you're like, you know what? I got to do me. But that will pay off for you. You can see that here with that victory card. Everyone's going to be like, you know what? Dude made a good decision. That was smart. That was smart. Okay. In regards to your home life, you're feeling challenged. You're feeling maybe a little bit stuck where you are. That's a bummer. Maybe you just feel like you're in a rut and you don't want to be. So when you have new ideas on what the heck it is you want to do within your family structure, within your home environment, with your roommate, like with your living scenario at all, go ahead and do it. Think back into the past about, what you used to love in regards to your home life and try to bring more of that back. And if anybody's like, that's dumb, you shouldn't do that, be like, yo, I know what I want. I know what's good for me. Defend your choices. It's good. But you might want to be spending some more time at home just kind of relaxing and chilling out this month, May 15th to June 15th. If you are single and you are a Sagittarius, it's not a time to take a rest from dating, actually. And you could probably be disappointed, a little heartbroken, maybe be cheated on, maybe be lied to this month. But here's the deal. It opens your eyes to who that person really was. You had them on a pedestal, okay? You thought that they were like amazing. They were probably a fire sign like you, another Sagittarius, a Leo, a Aries, somebody like that. You just thought they were awesome. Just so great. They might not have been a fire sign, but they could have been. You really thought of them as, you know, amazing. And then this thing happens and you're like, wow, that person's not amazing. Not at all. And so, just a couple more things here. Okay. And so, don't let that ruin, though, the next one. Make sure that you still give to the next person that you're pursuing in the same way that you treated this person, because that next person is probably going to have darker hair than the first person. I know that sounds weird, but I think it's true. Like just a darker shade. But this person, even though they might not be as fun and exciting, they are a happy person. They are a very kind person. They're very nurturing. Okay? So you'll get more out of that relationship. And if you really go after them and you say, hey, honestly, I kind of like you and I kind of want to see where this goes, they will not treat you the same way. Okay? Now, if you are already coupled and you're Sagittarius, what can you expect for May 15th through June 15th? King of Swords in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles reversed, and the Two of Swords reversed. So, within your relationship, you might not be feeling particularly heard, particularly respected. You might not be feeling exactly as, like you're being treated exactly the way that you want to be. I hope that makes sense. But you're not going to do anything about it. Not at all. You're going to find some emotional fulfillment, though, as the month progresses. You're going to find a lot of joy, and it's going to be in a way that requires no real action, no real effort, no real expense, and it's just easy. It's not even something that you have to think about. So, what else do we have? Because I don't feel like that's the whole story here. Sorry, I dropped like half my deck on the floor. So what's the rest of the story? For Sagittarius couples, May 15th through June 16th. The Star in reverse. The Ten of Wands, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So even still, like you might be finding emotional fulfillment elsewhere, and that doesn't mean you're going to cheat. That just means that you might be finding your happiness outside of the relationship, like maybe with a hobby or something like that. I think, though, within the relationship that you're having a hard time getting what you want from the relationship, and it's really, really, really become a lot of work in this relationship, and you're starting to wonder whether or not this is something stable that you want to be in. But you're still being a positive person, and you're still focusing on the things that are good instead of the things that are bad. But there is a little bit of heartbreak this month. Now, how do you fix that? Just keep working hard. Work hard at your relationship. Relationships are work, right? What do they say, that love is a verb? It's an action, right? So do that. Okay, so just generally for anything negative that resonated with you within the reading, I want to give you some advice on how we can try to avoid those negatives from happening, or to try to make them less negative, turn them into positives. We have getting enthusiastic and excited about whatever it is that you want and going after it. We have just realizing that sometimes everything that you want, everything that you desire and dream of, you can't have right away. It requires you to put in some work and to become very balanced. You need to balance out what is real and logical and possible, as well as with your emotions. You might not have as much time as you want to do things that are fun for you, that are hobbies, activities, crafts, and you may... Why did this one come out like that? Okay. You are challenged to find your happiness like with what you have. Does that make sense? It's like the stability that you have is very good right now. Everything is really predictable for you in your life, and so you should be very appreciative and thankful for that and just allow that to make you feel very happy and contented. Okay, if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is below in the description box, but otherwise, until next time, see ya! Mwah!